This morning on Daybreak, a crash leaves one woman dead in Neosho.
It's not a death sentence. You know, we've made, with research from the money raised, we are beating cancer. I mean, women are surviving this.
Plus, a breast cancer survivor's story, part of a series, begins this morning on Daybreak.
Also, if you're looking to adopt a new family member or a furry friend, we've got the place where you can find them, all right? That's right here. And we'll tell you about it here on Daybreak.
That's right. Some kittens in your arms climbing around. That's reason to smile enough on a Friday. It is September 27th. I'm Lauren Barnes.
And I'm Joe Morano. Of course, we're talking about the barking lot. It's going on this weekend. Plenty more details about that coming up over the next 2 hours, though.
Yes, we're excited to tell you all about that, and we're also excited to hear how the weather is going to fare. Meteorologist Elisa Rafa joins us this morning.
We are there now. A little more than 24 hours out, and everyone's going to start looking at that forecast a little more closely.
I know the newsroom has been nervous because we've got a chance of storms on Saturday, but I think the barking lot, honestly, I think it will get off fine. Maybe mostly cloudy, maybe a shower here or there, but not washed out, not rained out. I think it'll be all right.
And it won't be canceled either way.
No.
Right.
Yeah. I really think it's going to be fine. It'll just, actually, the clouds might even help us because it won't be that hot out there.
I got you. This morning, I'm just now noticing this, though. Our tower camp's shaking this morning. Is it a little windy?
Yeah, we've got some steady winds that are going to start to kick as we head through the afternoon. We've got those temperatures in the upper 60s again, so a pretty warm start. South winds picking up. It's 15 miles per hour for those southerly winds, and will be breezy as we head through the afternoon. Dew points are in the middle 60s. So we do have a couple of clouds out there this morning. We're dry, though, so some smooth sailing as you head to work and school. It's 64 degrees in Branson, 65 in Harrison, and 62 in Mountain Grove. A little bit sticky out there this morning, but again, not terrible. We'll continue with the summer stickies as we head through the afternoon. Dry roads today, just breezy out there. You might feel it as you're on the highway. By dismissal, pretty summery, mostly sunny, warm, and breezy. 89 degrees will be near record and much above average. We're looking at some clear and warm conditions for those football games tonight. Steady southerly winds, a temperature at 76 degrees by halftime. We're tracking a warm and breezy day today with some near record heat again. A chance of storms tomorrow and then hot-tober as we head into next week. Your forecast is up in 10 minutes.
Beginning off this morning, a Springfield man was hit by a vehicle while running from police yesterday. Police say they stopped the man on Fort Avenue and Lawrence Street for a traffic stop. He had a parole violation and attempted to run on foot when he was hit by the vehicle. Police say he will not be arrested for his parole violation and is currently being treated for non-life-threatening injuries. This is a developing story we'll continue to watch out for.
Also new for you this morning, a Neosho man has died after injuries from a traffic accident in Newton County yesterday. 56-year-old Jane Tripp was ejected from the vehicle and pronounced dead at Mercy Hospital. According to the Missouri State Highway Patrol, the vehicle was heading north on Route C, 2 miles south of Reddings Mill, when the vehicle collided with another car that did not yield. And in McDonald County, a man is dead after being hit by a vehicle as well. 26-year-old Pierre McWhirter was walking on Missouri Highway 59 last night. A vehicle driving south tried to pass another vehicle and hit him. He was pronounced dead at the scene.
That shows that life expectancy actually declined in the state of Missouri last year.
That's Senator Josh Hawley right there, saying in 2018, life expectancy decreased across the state. That's according to the Missouri State Department of Health and Senior Services. Now, according to their 2018 vital statistics, it cites an increase in deaths among younger people. The report says the cause is usually external causes like drug overdoses, suicides, or homicides. The death rate for people ages 25 to 31 is actually at the highest level since the 1950s. Hawley spoke on the U.S. Senate floor yesterday.
And we know what's causing it. It's an epidemic of drug overdoses and suicides, along with a spike in crime in our cities. Now, here are the facts. Opioid-related deaths in Missouri have more than doubled in the past decade. The number of suicides is up by over 50%, and there's no end in sight. But it's time for this town to take some responsibility. It is time for the governing class to admit that the policies it has pursued for decades on trade, on immigration, on finance have helped drive working people to this crisis.
Now, as we said before, the report also says homicides contribute to the increase of deaths as well. Missouri Representative Lacey Clay was also in D.C. talking about the rise in violent crime.
Since May, at least 22 children under 16 years of age have been killed by guns in the St. Louis region. We need to address this urban violence.
Governor Mike Parson decided last week to send help to the St. Louis area in an effort to reduce violent crime. That begins next month.
Putting crime into focus for you this morning, Springfield police are looking for a Fair Grove woman who's accused of trying to rape a 13-year-old boy. 44-year-old Cynthia Heisler was charged on several counts of sex abuse. The incident happened in April, and she was reportedly on parole for a burglary case then. Court documents show she got the boy drunk and choked him, then tried to force herself on him in a bathroom. The news leader says Heisler pressured the boy to consume 4 alcoholic drinks. The teen was taken to the hospital after someone walked into the bathroom and stopped the woman. She claims any sexual contact with the boy was consensual, yet under Missouri law, children cannot consent to sex with adults. Heisler has an extensive criminal history, including several convictions for sexual misconduct and endangering the welfare of a child. She has a warrant out for her arrest, and you're asked to call police if you know where she is.
We're also learning about another arrest warrant in North Springfield. Greene County deputies were looking for a woman at a home on North Clifton, but inside found a man, an AR-15 rifle and body armor. Both were arrested without incident.
In a developing story for you, Springfield drivers are getting better about stopping for pedestrians on city streets. This quarter, the SGF Yields program says there's been a 6% improvement with it. However, the city has reached a total of only about 35% of drivers stopping at crosswalks for pedestrians.
It's also your right to know ahead of a public hearing next month. The Missouri Gaming Commission is reporting over 80 complaints of illegal slot machines and other gaming devices around Missouri. Right now, a state house committee estimates 14,000 unregulated machines in the state. Officials said earlier this month the unregulated video gaming machines could be diverting up to $50 million from the lottery.
In a local spotlight for you, there is a demand for cats and dogs that need forever homes, and several local animal rescues are coming here to our station to help that cause. As we've been telling you, the Color 10 Barking Lot event is tomorrow morning. You are invited. It's from 9 to 11 in our parking lot on East Division Street. If you can't adopt right now, you can come have fun anyway. We'll be taking donations on site, and the first 50 people there get a cool free Barking Lot t-shirt. That's always good. We visited a couple of the local animal rescues that will be there, and they talked to us about the real need for adoption right now.
We've been spending close to $20,000 a month just on vet bills, and that doesn't include, the money that we need to get supplies, food, litter, things like that for our fosters as well.
Adoptions are very important because we typically rescue from animal control's death row. So for every animal we're able to adopt out, that's another animal we're able to pull off of death row and essentially save their life.
Now, Joe, a few times you said right now. I think what you meant to say is right meow.
Nailed it. That's why I bring you in here on these Fridays.
Yeah, we'll be working on those puns for tomorrow. We'll also be streaming the event on ozarksfirst.com and checking in on our Facebook page, so don't forget to check that out.
We can be real punny then online there.
That's true. Still ahead for you on Daybreak, the circus goes digital.
And Alexa is working on giving you a little privacy. We'll explain in your Money Watch. Stay with us.
From Color 10 Ozarks First, Lauren Barnes, Joe Morano, and weather with meteorologist Elisa Raffa. This is Color 10 News Daybreak.